Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner, and this is Who Said That? Gossip Chat. Who said that? Girl, everybody, somebody, and nobody all together now. Okay, it's not much going on, but I'm going to scan the little blogs or whatever to talk about a couple of stories that's out here or whatever. Yes, my hair is in plaits because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's technically Sunday, Saturday night or whatever. And yeah, I have my hair twisted upside down. I'm like, why her hair look crazy? It's just twisted so that it's not all over my head. Okay, it'll be different tomorrow when I do more reviews. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please come over to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. JayBird. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I promised myself I would not be up this late. I guess I lied to myself. But let's talk about a couple of things that's going on in the news. So first up, okay, Monique and Candace. Okay, Monique Samuels and Candace, both from Real Housewives of Potomac, girl out here beefing in these streets. I'm like, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? Okay, so it has been it has been put out in the news that we know back in October it was rumblings. Okay, it was rumbling about that allegedly, Monique and Candace got into like a little scuffle. Okay, a little scuffle. Now, nobody confirmed anything, but that's just what we heard. And we hadn't heard much else about it because it was being filmed for the show. So they said cameras was rolling. I said, well, what happened? But, girl, Candace, okay, big body Candace went ahead and filed suits against Monique, and there has been like is it a warrant out for arrest? It's like, well, it's a charge, okay, second degree assault, okay, over a little scuffle that they had. Now, people saying all it was, they was arguing, okay, and Monique snatched Candace by her wig, the same way that Portia did Kenya, a couple seasons ago on Housewives or whatever. So she supposedly just, snatched her up real quick. Look, I am a firm believer in this. Do not argue with somebody if you don't want to possibly get snatched up. And we have seen, we have seen Candace's antics in the past, just like this face. We've seen it before, okay? And she has a way of pissing people off and kind of making them, you know what I'm saying? And Candace she's not innocent, okay? She's not a victim in most of the times. But again, we cannot be putting our hands on people. But also, people could not be getting into heated discussions when you know somebody might snatch you on up, okay? Because if you argue with me for too long, and you getting on my nerve, okay, you gonna probably get snatched on up. I'm gonna either walk away or snatch. Okay, so Monique decided to allegedly snatch her on up a little bit by her hair, and that was what they said it was. And it wasn't like a fight or whatever. Just a little snatchation, okay? And I'm like, girl, so we seen two different releases of information, statements, okay? Now, Monique's attorney said neither I nor my client have seen nor have we been served with the subject of the Montgomery County criminal summons. Nevertheless, I do understand that the summons for this action that was sworn out by Ms. Dillard, which is Candace, is completely one-sided, inaccurate, and unwarranted. Ms. Dillard has a public reputation of aggressive, belligerent, and threatening behavior that has played out repeatedly, okay, on the Housewives of Potomac for millions of viewers to see themselves, okay? To be sure, okay, that my client did nothing but defend herself in the face of more very aggressive behavior by Miss Dillard. Okay, if this event occurred during taping of the show, I am confident that the video will bear all of this out. Okay, my client has every right to file for a counter criminal summons as well as and will consider doing so while fully defending herself in this action that has been filed with the court. Either way, I am confident that she will prevail on this matter. He then said, going forward, we hope that Ms. Dillard seeks the help seeks the help she needs to avoid creating these kinds of unsafe and unfortunate circumstances in and outside of the workplace. I say, girl, Lord. I mean, we have seen Candace get aggressive. We have seen her argue. But we have also seen Monique argue and get aggressive as well. Don't forget, Monique had that whole umbrella about to beat up Robin last was 2 seasons ago. So they both have a tendency of kind of getting out of pocket. However, Candace is the most out of pocket. Candace is the most. Monique is the person like, don't try me and I won't try you. If you leave me be, I'll leave you be. Don't test me. Don't push me to the edge because I will go over that cliff, okay? That's what she is. I can just imagine these two people arguing somewhere and Candace doing what Candace do and keep getting people faces and just being extra, extra. Read all about it. We know that Candace is spoiled and she thinks she's a drama queen, in my opinion. And I can imagine this argument, and Monique lost her cool, which she should not have done, and she snatched Candace's ass by the head. I think we've seen it coming. Truthfully, we saw when Monique was pregnant on the show. She said, "Girl, I would still drag you." I was like, "Oh shit, will she?" Oh Lord. Okay, so we can't act like we don't think that. You know what I'm saying? Monique, you know what I'm saying, snatched her ass on up. Now, Candace people put out a statement on E News. Okay, Monique stuff was on Jab and Brand. Okay, Candace stuff was on E News. Now, the statement from Candace's people said at this time, yeah, I take a screenshot. I didn't get a picture of it. At this time, we do not want to say too much, okay? And just to follow the criminal process, and this will allow the criminal process to play out. We only ask everyone to pray for our client Candace, okay, and her family, okay? Please pray for Candace and her family. The physical assault, the humiliation, okay, the emotional distress has all been very painful and difficult for Candace, okay? As it would be for anyone who was attacked so viciously. Okay, they went on to say, we also pray that Monique will get help soon, okay? The summons to court the summons to court charge of second-degree assault is just one step below first-degree assault and must be taken very seriously, okay? This behavior has no place in our society. Okay, Candace wants some money. Candace gonna try to sue Monique and get some money so she get out of mama's pocket. Look, girl, Candace, sit down somewhere. I really feel like if Candace sit down somewhere with nobody, you have to be close enough to someone to get snatched. Because I doubt very seriously that Monique ran across the room, to get at Ken. I don't see that in Monique. I don't. Monique has 3 kids and a husband. What was it, 3 kids, 4 kids? Three kids. 3 kids and a husband. I don't see her running to catch Ken. I don't see that. I do see them two having a conversation, which turns to an argument, and Candace has the habit of getting in folks' faces, okay? And you can't be getting in folks' faces because what happens? You get snatched, okay? So we shall see what happens with this. She's expected to, because she was not arrested, okay? It is a summons, so she has to go to court on December 23rd, okay? I'm like, damn, before Christmas? And they have to show at that point in time probable cause to where if she would need to be, arrested or whatever. But I'm like, girl, I don't think it's going to make it that far. And I hope Candace realize if you up here suing and filing suits against your castmates, you won't be on another season. Because who wants to file or who wants to film with someone who's suing people? Nobody. Nobody wants to do that. Who else we have? Oh, these 3. Okay, the throuple of it all. So April has been making rounds on different shows, doing different interviews, even though we don't care about her and Fizz at all. I think for the most part, everybody's Team Omarion. Even if they don't like Omarion, they're still Team Omarion. So she said 2 separate things, okay? She did an interview, she was on the radio show. Nick Cannon has a podcast. What's this podcast? So Nick Cannon's podcast, okay, she brought up how Omarion seems unbothered, publicly. However, in real life, he's very bothered, okay? Behind closed doors, he messes with her. I'm like, girl, whatever. She brings up how he only pays $700 a month per kid. For both kids. I'm like, damn, for 50, no, 50 apiece. Okay. I mean, I do think that's not enough, considering I feel like he should be able to afford more. Because I feel like, but at the same time, child support is based on a person's income. This is the gotcha. Child support isn't based on how much money a person has in their bank account. No, it's not what it's based on. Child support is based on how much money a person brings in monthly. I don't know Marion's finance. I don't. But I do feel like on paper it's easy for some people to make it seem as if I only bring in $25 a month. Okay, so I can afford to pay 75 cents a month per kid. You know what I'm saying? I can get how that can happen. I don't understand how he only paying $700 a month. But again, I don't know how much he makes at all. Okay, and again, it's not based on what he has in his bank account. It's only based on what he makes per month. And let's not act like Amarion is out here, touring the world making millions. I do think he's still out here working, making money, but I mean, the percentage may just get down to $700 a month. But, she brings, this is what she said, you know what I'm saying? To the world, he's unbothered, but he bothers me. There's a lot that I'm dealing with behind closed doors that people don't know, like not receiving supports and a person claiming they only make a certain amount of money and I'm only getting $700 a month. Now I wonder if it's 7 per kid, because if it's 7 per kid, which is 14 per month, that's better than 700 per month. Because 700 per month for me, for an R&B singer who is seemingly still, interested or whatever, people still will probably pay to see him. I do think 700 a month is a low amount of money. But I wonder how much does Fizz pay Moniece, or do they not pay child support because they have joint cuts? Or I don't know. Anyway, but she said, because she only gets 700 per month, little stuff like that is what she has to put up with. She says, so what are you gonna tell your children when they find out what you did to their mom? What are they gonna say to you when they find out your mama fuck daddy friend? Okay, mama fuck Uncle Fizz. Okay, and he was Uncle Fizz because he was friends with dad. That's what you you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't see her children. Girl, what kind of word is that? I don't see her children suffering, so to speak. It looks like when they're with her, they're happy and enjoying life, and when they're with him, they're happy and enjoying life. They don't seem like they wanting for much of anything. But sometimes people do have kids, so people don't expect them to pay for everything. And I think Omarion, he may be an asshole, and like, I'm gonna pay the bare minimum, okay? And they asked, well, how are things between y'all, like when y'all talk or whatever? She said, he's mean to me. He's mean to me. He just kind of looks at me. But I feel like he's gonna get through that. I'm through it. I'm at a peaceful place in my life now. She then had the ball to say, this is what she did. Said, okay, I let Omari go. Okay, it took me a year and a half to get through that relationship. It was the hardest breakup of my life, but I left it where it was. I went through that healing. I left it where it was. I don't feel no way. I don't want to wish bad on him because he is, at the end of the day, the father of my kids. I want nothing but the best for him. I want him to succeed in life. I want him to find another woman that's going to love him and that's going to be great for my children, and I will wish that for him. Unfortunately, sometimes when you get in a new situation or you're flourishing in life, sometimes men can't handle that. You are no better off in your life, April, than you were when you were with him. You are still on the same show. The difference is now that you are now being known and interviewed and talked to because you are in a relationship with your child's father's friends, or at least ex-friends, or bandmates, okay? It looks messy. So to say that, you know what I'm saying, I'm over him, you not, because every word out your mouth is about him. You and Fizz all on Love and Hip Hop talk about Omari don't care. Just consistently, discussing him. If you were really over him and moving on, you would not have that man name in your mouth so much. But you do, okay? This interview was about what? About you. She also brings up how, the IRS is kind of looking at her now because she said that Omarion claimed that she worked for his company, MCN, and so they approached her about some tonight nav forms. You probably did back in the day, because what else was you doing? No one knows what April has done before or after she was with Omarion besides Fizz. So I'm looking like, girl, go ahead. She says he is being more vindictive. I don't want no smoke. Co-parenting is cool. You can have it. He's nice, but he knows how to sting. Just like you. So because he was being vindictive, you went and fucked his friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's girl, we don't care. So she had that whole conversation with Nick Cannon, but I'm like, we still don't care too much. She then was on um a whole other radio show where she was on her live and she was like, oh, I'm having the best day of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's the best sex ever with Fizz now. And so people took that as a shot at her, you know what I'm saying, kind of dog on Marion and his peen. And I want to clarify, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to dog him. It's the same way of if a guy, dates 5 women and they all have good cooch, okay, they have good cooch or whatever. If he meets a 6th person who has good cooch, but they have this amazing connection, it's even better. It doesn't mean the other 5 cooch ain't still good. This is something better than what they had. Girl, either way, excuse me. You say things to get the blogs talking. You say things to get because you want people to keep mentioning your name with Omarion. Because you can't get in nowhere as Fizz's girlfriend. You can't. You can barely get on Love and Hip Hop with it because we don't really care. But I mean, I want Airport going head on somewhere and just shut it up, zip it up, and throw it away. Anyway, next up, what do we have now? Honey, Kenya, Nene. So Nene, well, Kenya had done a couple of interviews. She was on Watch What Happens Live. She was on, girl, Nene Teeth, Lord Jesus. Look, I am all for people having their teeth fixed. But girl, I mean, them some chompers, okay? Chomp, 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 chomp. Anyway, so again, Kenya had been on a couple of things or whatever. And so, of course, they was asking her different things. Of course, Nene's name came up. And so Nene did some interviewing this weekend or whatever. And she kind of spoke her piece about things. I said, girl, here we go with the bullshit. Look, I'm not a Nene hater, okay? I have always usually liked Nene in the beginning. But Nene got to a point where she got beside herself and I ain't like it, okay? So she brought up how, she was not on the first episode at all. She won't be on until episode 3. Okay. And she brings up how, she isn't worried about anybody taking her crown. You know what I'm saying? The show is her baby. You know what I'm saying? We know that she's the only original member that's still left. Okay. Everyone else who was original was gone. Okay. Candy came on in season 2. So Candy is, the second most veteran person. But Candy has been on there consistently since season 2, where Nene took a season off. Okay. So I feel like they're basically even. Anyway, she brought up how, again, I'm on the 3rd episode and she ain't going anywhere. That's my baby. Out of some time, I get tired of it or whatever. And so I put the baby down. I'm not sure if you say so. She brings up how, she talked to her family, to her friends, her team, and they encouraged her to go back on the show. She said how she would not give Kenya credit for being the reason she considered not coming back this season. The reason she could have not came back is because what do she have going on? Just wondering, she brings up how she really do want to see the show succeed. She's like, I want to see the show around for 10, 15, or even 20 years. We don't need 21 years of this. We do not, now the same cast. I do not want to see 80-year-old Nene out here in caftans and t-shirts and jeans. I won't see that. I think they need to get some new blood in here, okay? I do. The show can't stay around if you don't switch things up. Okay, I'm just saying. I still for a fact think that that Eva should be a friend of the show. Girl, I'm just saying that anyway. But you know what I'm saying, she brings up, I would not give Kenya credit. She is not the reason I didn't want to come back at first or whatever. She brings up how people want her spots, okay? How Kenya can keep, speaking openly all she wants to, whatever, and I don't care. Her exact words were, these girls, to me, all seem to want to be the queen or the one that everyone thinks about when they say housewives. And say, I don't think that's even possible, okay? I think there's one queen and there's a lot of princesses, and I've been here since day 1. And, she was talking, the couples, a couple have tried that or whatever, and it's fine. They can try. They can do whatever they want to do to be top notch, whatever. But I don't own this show. okay? I'm just here, okay? And I'm going to be here until I don't want to be here anymore. And look, I get Nene being here since the beginning. I get how she feels like, you know what I'm saying, she is the business or whatever. I get all of that. The issue I have is Nene still act like she don't know why people don't be liking her sometimes. And it's just so aggravating. And I feel like her storyline this season will be the beef with Kenya, or her getting back cool with the other women. Because again, we know the last season ended with her at odds with basically everybody. So I guess that could be her, storyline this year. Hopefully, her and Greg, shows and stuff. I don't know. She brought up how she did try to come into the season listening more. She wanted to listen to people, see what they were saying. But she then said, "I listened, and they wasn't talking about nothing. It was just, what I'm saying, it was stupid stuff." I was like, girl, I just want Nene to be friendly. Okay, I want her to be open. I want her to go on to, and I don't even think there has to be a queen bee of the show. It's an ensemble cast. It's an ensemble cast, and you can't have one without the other. You need more. No one is gonna tune in for just Nene. If they would, Nene would have her own show. So I wish they all would realize we are an ensemble cast. Okay, it's like Friends. Okay, you have Monica and Chandler, and Ross and Rachel, and Phoebe and Joey. Okay, it was a whole ensemble cast. Okay, even the fact they got across the way, an ensemble cast. Okay, and you have to enjoy them all, and we enjoy all the women. Sometimes we don't, not sometimes we don't, but I mean, I guess so. She also brought up how she's not interested in getting any kind of information on Kenya and her husband, but she know that Kenya would love to get information on her. So I mean, I do want to see when Nene comes back. I do want to see what she gives. I do want to see if they would explain. Because my thing is, if you're the queen bee, you can't not have me on for. You're not gonna not have me on for 3 episodes. It's my baby. I'm gonna be here. I think things happened. Nene was a whole bitch last season, and they put her on pause. Pause right here. Now she's back and that's fine, but she has to come back with something besides a blonde wig. Who else do we have? So this is a little tidbit. Y'all know Delicious. Y'all remember Delicious from Flavor of Love. This was Delicious back then. Delicious is now supposedly, she's on vacation. Okay, she's on vacation with Raymond Santana, who was one of the men from the Exonerated Five, and they have been posting little pictures and stuff all on social media this past week or whatever. He posted that picture like a week ago, just in how he saw her, he shot a shot or whatever, and so they went on a date. And since then they've been hanging out. I feel like they doing promotion for something that we just don't know, because it's too lovey dovey. Okay, it's too much. I'm like, they must be working and they have to just keep being together. It feels promotional, and I don't know, but I do think he likes her, and I just hope that she really likes him. I think that man been through enough to not be played with for promotional purposes. Okay, now people say how she looks so different now. She doesn't look completely different, but she looks different. She got a nose job. I think she got some filler to her lips. And then she got, some good lashes now. And some good weave. Now, her skin tone sometimes looks extremely lighter than what she used to be. But, I mean, she still looks similar. Some photos she doesn't. I think sometimes that's also makeup. I don't know. I just don't want her playing with that man. That's what I don't want. I have this affinity in my heart for all of the men from the Exonerated Five, and I don't want anything to be like, oh, I'm gonna do this for some just attention. That's what I don't want it to be. Because I think he likes her. I don't want that to happen. And it gets on my nerve. Okay, so anyway, what else we have? So let's go scroll through one of the things. Khloe Kardashian is proud of her and Tristan Thompson's co-parenting together. Well, I mean, he is used to dealing with women with kids who he ain't with. I mean, he's perfect at that. Perfect at that. I think he's a good co-parent. Okay, he's a horrible boyfriend. Okay, horrible boyfriend. And Khloe, go sit down somewhere. Let's go sit down with the baby. Now, baby True is adorable. Oh, she's so adorable. But I mean, I'm not surprised he's a good co-parent. I think he's made for that. He likes meeting people, getting them pregnant, breaking up with them, and cheating on them, and then being a great co-parent. Girl, it is what it is. But I also get how it's hard to co-parent with people. I'm not gonna arch your side. I get what she meant by it, but I feel like I mean that's what he used to do. It. Malika Huck. Malika Huck reveals that she's having a baby boy, and she don't reveal that who's the daddy. Who the daddy? Like, I mean, at every and the funny part was they were saying every time she reveals something, she does it as an ad on IG. I mean, what else she gonna do? I think that's her job. She's an IG promoter. So I mean, I'm not surprised that she did that. This time she did a thing with bio oil. I'm thankful to my baby boy and bio oil for my pregnancy glow. And I'm like, okay, baby now for baby oil. I mean, I guess so. But who's the daddy? Is it OD Genesis? Is it him? I don't know. Cause she gonna keep that a secret. I'm like, girl, okay, if you say so. Tinashe. Tinashe has signed with Rock Nation and released his new single "Touch and Go" featuring 6 Lack. I listened to the song before I came on here. It's a no for me. And this is the thing she put on her. I'm gonna say why. She commented and said when they brought up her, why she part because she used to be with RCA, because that was a bad thing, whatever, and how she kind of just, started anew. Okay, she wants to have new music and be whatever. She brings up how the harsh criticism that she gets online, and I feel like me saying I don't like the song isn't harsh. It's just I don't like the song. She says you pretty much put your heart and soul and emotions into all these songs, and then you put them out. And then the world judges you and tears it down and picks it apart. It's terrifying and it can really mess with your head. I feel like sometimes people like what they like and they don't like what they don't like. I think there's a way to say, I don't like that song, to where you don't crush that person's spirit because every song ain't for every person. So I'm not the person to kind of like pick anyone apart, but I fully listened to the song, like was even I listened to it, and I'm like I didn't it isn't my thing. Now I also don't know what else she sings, but I consistently hear her name, and I know I've heard her song before in the past, but I can't remember what it is. But I mean, I don't like the new song. I don't, and I also feel like sometimes you have to make music for your fans, and people who don't like your music, they aren't fans. So that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tori Norton thanks Lonnie Love for defending her against 50 Cent after he made fun of her edges. Look, look. After Ghost, what I'm saying, forehead on her back or whatever, people had all kind of jokes about, what it was. It became a whole meme. So she posted a picture. Where is it? I'll get it on here. So she posted a picture and 50 Cent then went, I'm just gonna put this in from Jasmine Brand because it is what it is. Where did it go? I took a picture. Where did it go? Did I take a picture? Maybe I didn't. I thought I did, but I did. But she. I thought I did. Okay. Oh, it showed up now. Okay. Anyway, so this is the picture that 50 Cent posted. Okay, and the damn forehead push. Look. So this is what 50 Cent posted. He put up, power never ends, goes effed up the edges, laughing out loud. And look, I don't think it's funny. When I saw the picture of Venturi, I honestly believe that someone photoshopped it. I did not believe that was an actual picture. I felt like, okay, because this picture makes it looks like she has no edges. Like it looks photoshopped to me. It looks photoshopped to me. And when I saw it, that's what I thought. I'm like, okay, somebody photoshopped it or whatever to be funny. Because that's what I thought. I don't know if that's a real picture. Um, because I'm like, okay. And it could be that she could be losing her edges. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go to her page and look. Because I'm like, I thought it was fake. When I saw it, I laughed. Mainly because I thought it was fake. Let me see if she posted that picture for real. She did. Okay. So I'm not gonna laugh anymore. But I laughed initially because I thought it was fake. I would not laugh at it if it was real. People don't get how women have hair issues, okay? And I believe she also has a daughter. She could have suffered from postpartum, hair loss. Who knows? But I do think it's not funny to, 'cause she can't help if she don't have no edges. She can't help, and you would think because with 50 Cent, people need to stop being his fucking friend, okay? Because he talks about anyone and everyone at any given time. So I don't get it. But anyway, people were making fun of her. They kept reposting the image again. I only laughed because I thought it was a fake picture. But no, that picture was she posted that picture of her, and she really don't have the edges, which is fine. Which is fine. So on the real, you know what I'm saying, when they brought it up, how 50 Cent posted that, and the story commented back, oh, really, 50? You know what I'm saying? That's not funny or whatever. And he then said, my bad. Okay? So Lonnie then said, I'm so tired of people consistently, teasing and harassing and making fun of, women with their hair or lack of, or bad wigs, and this and that. Look, I think it's a fine line, okay? If someone has on a wig and the wig is messed up, I'm gonna laugh. Okay? Meaning if you have a wig on and you're in front of a fan and the fan is blowing and the fan keep blowing your wig, I'm a chuckle. I'm gonna chuckle. Because I bet, I'm gonna, y'all know, sometimes you're like, what's wrong with her hair? What is going on here? Okay, mainly because, and I don't like to or try to make fun of anybody's natural anything. Okay, now anything, but I feel like we can't make it seem like if somebody's hair looks stupid and this and someone messed their hair up. Someone messed up that wig and they gave a bad wig and that person wear it. It's funny to me. Period. Okay. When I'm on here and I have my hair in two braids one time, now it's in little plaits or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. It's my natural hair. But if I come on this thing and I have a bad wig on, y'all are allowed to laugh and crack jokes because it's like, girl, did you not see the wig was falling? It's that kind of stuff. Now, but edges, girl, we can't help the edges. That's just something that I think is very, very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Because it can make a person very self-conscious. Even me with my hair, trying to wear my hair natural, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, it's not perfectly laid down and flat. But I have to get myself out of that mindset of having perfectly good flat hair and let it be what it's going to be. And it's taking me time to get to there. But if I lost my edges, I would be, sad as well. But I would say, hey, I don't have no edges. I'm going to shave my sides off and have a mohawk. But some people don't. Some people just say, hey, this is my hair. I don't have edges, but I'm going to still put my hair up in a ponytail. And that's what Ntari did. And I don't think 50 should have made fun of her knowing that was her actual hair. I'm so shocked that's her hair. But I thought somebody tricked us. Girl, I don't know. Anyway, I said, 50 Cent ain't shit. Let's just say that. But Ntari was happy that Lonnie Love kind of spoke up about women or people in general, not consistently making fun of people in their hair. I'm like, I guess so. Where is this at? Oh. Portia calls out Eva and unfollows her on social media. I think that's all because of the whole thing where on the show, we see, Portia go to Kenya and tell Kenya what Eva said, okay? Which then made Kenya upset at Eva. So, and it's because Portia questioned, why would you not bring your kids to a kid's party, you know what I'm saying, as if you have issues with Kenya. So I think it was on Dish Nation, or no, no, was it Dish Nation? Either Dish Nation or was on The Real. One of the two. No. A scene from the show that leaked, okay? And she said, I don't know Kenya's real name. I don't know Kenya's real eye color. I don't know that lady. I said I don't want to bring my kids around because I don't know Kenya. Period. Okay, and I'm saying it now, and I'll say it again, now I'll say it later. You know what I'm saying? It was messy, and Portia just had a baby, and I tiptoed around her whole little feelings. Come on now, bitch, you want me to go off? Portia got enough bullshit going on in her life, but she can converse about that. She needs some business, and I can show her a lot of these blogs so she can man that. And I'm like, Eva, Eva don't have a storyline. She just doesn't. And I feel like she wanted to create some kind of issue. You know what I'm saying? Eva at times have issues not admitting when she's being shady. You came to a kid's party without your children and then said you did not bring your children because you did not trust the person who was having the party. Then I wouldn't have came. If I can't trust you, I ain't coming to your party. Okay. I feel like Eva had some shadiness in her in that comment. It really, really was. Not Portia should not have went back and said it to Kenya how she did, but it was what it was. But I mean, we then seen Portia was sharing stuff or whatever. She was sharing stuff where what was I going to say? We see Portia sharing things. Well, Portia showed that she shared that scene is what it was, and she's like, "I'm gonna put this here so I can show y'all later what's going on." So clearly, there's gonna be beef later on between them two, and I ain't surprised. Eva last season, even when she was first on there, she would say things and do things and kind of imply things. And when someone calls someone for being shady, I'm not being shady. That's not shady. Sometimes it is. And again, I'm like, Eva did all this for a storyline because what else is she gonna bring? We don't see the real that's going on with her and Aaron McCall or the baby daddy, and we see that she was on the real. Also bring up with that how he was arrested because he was fussing with the security people and he was recording live. Now she said she wasn't there. Her husband, Michael Sterling, who was a lawyer, okay, went on her behalf because Kevin was trying to sue her for child support, for custody of the little girl, and to make Eva change the little girl's name back to his last name. Whole fool. But I feel like Eva, you want Portia to take the balls against the business. You could do the same. Okay, this is something, and Eva is just messy, and she be trying to act like she ain't, but she is, and I don't fall for it, not nan time. What else was it? Well, I think that was really it. I don't think O.J. Simpson sues hotel for telling media outlet he was forced off property for being drunk and disorderly. OJ, go sit down. Okay, go sit down somewhere, bruh. Sit down, be quiet. Leave it be. Okay, we ain't got time, honey, at all. We just don't do it to yourself. Because it's stupid, and he just keeps being dumb. Ashanti has foot surgery. Not Kenya. Portia just had foot surgery. Is everybody foot fall? Girl, get the foot fed. Girl, don't. The foot, just get it fixed. They both have foot surgery, and they both walk around in a wheelchair. Don't do it. Kenya Moore take daughter to Paris for her first birthday. She gonna remember. She won. She gonna have the pictures would be great because she'll have pictures of. But I feel like take your child to Paris when they can enjoy it. She can't enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? She can't enjoy that, but you can, and you will have great pictures of stuff that she won't remember, but it's still a beautiful thing, to say the least. Lil' Kim said John Singleton wanted to create her biopic before he passed away. I'm sure that's probably true. John Singleton loves stuff like that, but I feel like, do we need a Lil' Kim biopic? In the aspect of what it has to be honest and true. I don't want a little, fake little, biopic that doesn't really go into deep things or whatever. Like, if we're gonna get a Lil' Kim biopic, it needs to be like, we need dark skin Kim. We need to see why she had face surgeries, whatever. We need to see, why she was going back. We need to see the realness of it all. Like, see her actual story. If you can't give us that, we don't need it. Okay, and that's not about that. Cardi B confronts trolls on the streets of New York. I'm not trolling. I'm pulling the fuck up. It was some dude who I think they said he may have been a Nicki fan or whatever. But he was on IG like, oh yeah, or whatever on social media, whatever, pull up, and Cardi B pulled up. Okay, she put up. I'm not about trolling. I pull the fuck up. Okay, she then went on her IG live the following day and post like a little 8-minute, almost 7-minute little conversation, and the video was on my IG. Go to it. But she brought up how bloggers and gossip folks or whatever consistently like to come at her about her kid, because she put up on old dude like it was late at night, okay? And like, where you at? Where your child at? Why you out in the streets? Why you not out being a mother? Which pissed her off. And she like, first of all, I was at the studio working and left the studio working and did that. It wasn't as if I was at home with my kid and I left my kid at home. I think people don't realize, even though people are parents, they're real people. And do you think that she don't ever leave the house? You think she's like, oh, I'm gonna stay home all day? No, it's just a work. I also feel like Cardi needs to stop reading comments. She needs to stop replying to people, because when she do, they do blow it up. Okay, it's the whole thing or whatever. And sometimes she do go over the edge. But I feel like she's a mom, and anytime a person attacks a mom or questions a mom, they go into mommy bear mode and they go off. And I feel like she does that because she's a mom, and mom, I don't care. She does it. You know what I'm saying? But again, when people trolling you, it's easy for people who do not get comments of people being mean and rude. It's easy for y'all to say, "Oh, just ignore it." It's hard sometimes. You can ignore a lot of it. If you get 15,000, mean comments and you respond to one, all of a sudden, oh my God, you always responding. No, I'm not. If you get 10 mean ones and reply to one, oh my God, should I respond? Yes. Because I ignored the first 10. The 11th one caught my attitude all up and through. So I can imagine the amount of foolishness I get. I can't imagine what Cardi gets. So again, it's easy for people who do not get mean and evil and hateful and trolling people in their DMs. And that's why I rarely respond to comments. I try to at least like stuff when I can. But I tend to not respond a lot. I read it, I like it. Sometimes I respond, sometimes I don't. Or at least on YouTube, because sometimes it's like I don't want to respond to one person and then not somebody else. What the fuck? I've had people come in my DMs and DM me and they would say, you responded to so and so, but not me. Well, I probably didn't see your shit. Okay, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So we get a lot of bullshit. So it is what it is. Beverly Hills 90210 reboot canceled after one season. Beverly Hills 90210 was, I watched the reboot. I liked it. I thought it was cool or whatever. I'm not surprised it wasn't renewed though. I wish it would have been, but I'm not surprised. Mainly because people wanted the old 902. I don't know why, because it was about people in high school. The show was made of them in high school. They in their 50s and 40s now. They can't. It ain't the same. It really isn't. So I think people didn't like it and they did not understand it. But they got one good season out of it, so I guess it was what it was. ASAP Rocky books a show in Sweden after you stupid. Look, I ain't going back to my damn country who locked me up and tried to throw away the key, okay, over me fighting somebody when I was kind of defending myself with them, following me around. Girl, he ain't gonna learn. Let him go on over there. Let him go on over there, okay? And hopefully nothing would happen. But I wouldn't go back. Kourtney Kardashian taking a break from keeping up with the Kardashians. I decided to spend more time as a mom. If you say so. Look, Kourtney has never. I don't think Kourtney ever really wanted to do the show. I think the show has never been her first priority. I think Kourtney has at least since she had a kid, she's always wanted to be like really not involved in the stuff. And okay, girl, be a mom. You could be a mom on the show. This is the weird part. When they say I just want to be a mom, so are you not a mom when the show's on? I'm like, isn't the show about your family? Like, why can't you do mom shit on TV? Not saying that she shouldn't lead the show, but I feel like I want to spend more time as a mom. You should be a mom regardless. It's supposed to be a reality show about your family. How are you leaving it to be a mom, girl? If you say so. I just think that was stupid and idiotic. But I get what she means. She wanted to go sit down and chill out and not have to deal with the foolishness of it all. But I mean, that just leaves Kim and Chloe. And maybe that's why Chloe said that she loves how her and Tristan are co-parenting. I don't watch the show anymore. I only will catch an episode if it's something, if they show a preview or something. It's like, oh my God, Chloe ass cheek bust. Oh, I'll watch that because I want to see silicone. I don't know, but I don't really watch the show anymore. I think the show has ran its course. I think now it's just random foolishness. It's I don't want to watch it. It's just stupid. I think that's all the stuff that really, happened. Nothing else was going on or whatever. I did get to watch Godfather of Harlem. I watched the first 6 episodes. It's amazing. I love it. I'll be watching it now. I'm not gonna review it because it's just too much. Some shows I just watch and enjoy. So, but I did watch it and it's really, really great. Popeye's chicken sandwiches is back and people is going crazy all over the world. But most of these incidents, I feel like it's not the chicken itself. It's the frustration with the lines and the wait times that has people tripping. Okay. We know it was a one story about someone who was stabbed and died from an incident at the thing. But I feel like that wasn't about the chicken sandwich. That was more about people, somebody got cut in line, and the fight was from that. Okay, you can't blame that on the chicken. And I seen another video of they said a worker was was selling sandwiches out the back door. Okay, and the other staff beat up the person. I'm like, what? Why y'all? It ain't y'all chicken. What does it matter? So I really, 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 really hope that people will just. It's not that serious. Okay, the lines I've seen, at least with the couple that I passed when I'm riding around, the lines aren't that bad. Like it wasn't. It was really bad. That the first 5 days, the first 5 days, it was crazy. But I think by Friday it wasn't as bad. I may see 10 cars in line. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad compared to being 40 cars in line. I also feel like I want a 2-piece thigh meal and can't get it because the damn line's too long for chicken sandwiches. So people who want stuff beside that food can't even eat at Popeyes. Because I'm not willing to be in line for 40 minutes for what I want because I just don't want, I don't want that. I just don't. So let's hope the craze just kind of die down after a while because it's just too much. Oh, and the last thing I would mention is Instagram is kind of taking away the likes to where you can't see someone likes on their posts. They can still see their likes, but the likes are not public. And people have been having mixed reviews or mixed reactions to it. I seen Nicki Minaj say how, she feels like that's Instagram's way to get paid because now, you would have to pay Instagram to have, people sponsor stuff. Okay, we had Cardi B saying how she think they doing it because, well, she said she think, Instagram went wrong when they started letting people reply to comments that made people, you know what I'm saying? I was like, Cardi, no, that's not it. I feel like if you are an IG influencer and if you have however many followers or whatever, and your followers still like your stuff, you can still have proof to show sponsors and advertisers of how many likes you get, how you have interaction, and how you have so many followers to where they'll still pay you stuff. So I don't think this is going to affect anybody's pay, getting paid for stuff because again, we can still see our like stuff. I just think Instagram is full of shit because to say, well, we're going to hide the likes so that people can't, feel like they have to have something like, but we're going to keep, verified accounts. We're going to keep showing how many followers someone has. I don't care if a person's post has 1,000 likes. They got 18 million followers. Cover that. Like if you're going to take things away so people don't feel like someone else is better than them, then don't show people's subscriber counts. Okay, don't let people have verified accounts because why are they better than me? Why they get a blue check and I don't get a blue check? I'm still JayLee. Beyonce not better than me, but she more richer than me. I'm just saying. But again, I don't think it's a horrible thing. I just feel like if you're making money on IG, as long as you can show people, hey, look, I still have, all these followers. Like, because I don't think likes matter. People can like a post a million times. It don't mean they're going to buy it. Just saying. And that is all the gossip that we have from the blogs. So who said that? Everybody, somebody, and nobody. Anyway, I'm done. It is now 5 a.m. Yeah, so this will be up, I don't know when. Anyway, peace.